Hey y'all, I came on to encourage you today. Not gonna be long, as you know. Talking about self-love and the self-love journey. Gotta equip yourself for the journey. All things are possible. I believe the impossible. God is working miracles. All things are possible. I believe the impossible. God is working miracles right now, right now. Lord, I give pain to you. Lord, I give my heart to you. Hallelujah. God is healing me now, healing me now, healing me now, healing me now. God is healing me now, right now. God is healing me now. I came to talk about affirmations on today. The self-love journey, what you gotta have in your self-love toolbox. Things that equip you for the journey, things that help you to continue going in life. Um, affirmations. And affirmations are just statements that help you feed your faith. Statements that help you stay the course. Statements that help you to speak life into yourself every day. And it may sound simple, but you be surprised at the self-sabotage and the verbal abuse that we give ourselves. You'd be surprised at how we are our own worst enemy, and just the way we talk to ourselves and the way you talk to yourself. You either speaking life or death over yourself. And so what are you saying to yourself? What are you saying to yourself? Are you speaking life? Are you talking about how ugly you are, how dumb you are, how fat you are, how there was a time in my life before I started the journey, man, I was my own worst enemy. I was verbally abusing myself every day. And so on this self-love journey, you have to be aware of how you talking to yourself. And you got to make up in your mind that you're going to be your own best friend and not your own worst enemy. Because I told you the other day that you will be no more than how you see yourself to be. So if you want to see yourself different, you're going to have to start saying some different things to yourself. And you're going to have to start speaking life into yourself. And so that's what I came, to encourage you with on today, just to be mindful of what you're saying to yourself and to start. That's a part of having that healthy relationship with you, speaking life uh, into your heart. I love this scripture. Proverbs 16:24. It says, kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul and healthy for the body. It's something about kind words that they do something to your soul, they do something to your spirit. And so you got to be kind to yourself. It starts with you, because if you know somebody, or if you've ever been in a relationship where your significant other put you down and broke your spirit and said things, a lot of times it's because you saw yourself that way. Because when you start building yourself up and when you start having a healthy relationship with you and speaking life into you, you're not gonna let anybody just say anything to you. You're not gonna let people talk to you crazy. You're not gonna let people tear you down. You're gonna remove everything that makes you feel less than or try to make you feel less than. But it's gonna start with you. And you got to put in the work. You got to be willing to put in the work to change your life. I was telling you before, God is not going to do it for you, but he's giving you everything that you need to be able to do it. And so you got to plant that seed, um, and just write out some statements in your journal or tablet or whatever. You can record it on video or whatever, but just write out some statements that you want to be true for you. For me, man, I wrote so many. I got pages full of I am statements. I am worthy. I am enough. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. And you might not believe it at first. But look how long you've been going with saying how ugly you are and how fat you are. You've been saying that for 20 plus years. So when you first start speaking life, you know, your mind, your spirit might try to tell you, it just might be resistant to it. But the more you do it, you don't plant a seed one day and see a big tree the next, but you just keep on watering it. Just keep on speaking life. Just keep on. Take out the time and be intentional. Healing is intentional. If you really want to heal, you got to put in the work to heal. So what do you need to heal? What do you want to focus on? Set some time aside to speak life into yourself every day where undistracted. It's just you spending time with you. And just build yourself up for a minute. Love on you. You gotta learn how to validate yourself. Learn how to validate yourself. Learn how to love you. Learn how to compliment yourself. Make this is a part of the journey. The work never stops. I wish you can't just bathe one day and you're gonna be funky. If you think one bathing is gonna do it, one shower is gonna do it. Now you gotta continually do this. If you want to have well-being, if you want to be happy, you can be happy. You can be whole, but you gotta speak it. Because there was a time where I never knew when I would be happy for real. It seemed so far away. Like somewhere over the rainbow, I'll be happy again. It just seemed so far away. But I started doing the work. I wanted it bad enough to do what it took to have it. And I'm still doing the work. I'm still doing it. It don't stop, y'all. If you want to be happy, if you want to be made whole, if you want to walk in confidence, if you want to walk in who God says you are, you're going to have to start talking to yourself different. And you're going to have to start telling yourself that you are who God says you are, that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, that you are God's masterpiece, that you are enough. And you got to know that. You are beautiful. You are talented. You are gifted. You are lovable. You are worthy. You are worthy. Don't tell yourself nothing different. And when I started my affirmations, what was I finna say? I forgot what I was finna say, Lord. I don't know what I was finna say. But affirmations got me here to where I'm able to do this video with y'all right now. I start speaking life into myself and start telling myself that I am enough. And I want us to be confident. You got to be willing to try. Be willing to try. Put in the work. Speak life over yourself. Make up in your mind that you're gonna be your own best friend. You're not gonna be your own worst enemy. And even when it comes up in your head, that's what I was gonna say. Even if a negative thought come up in your head, you ain't gotta say it. That's an old file that you've been holding on to for all these years. But you trying to heal that. You trying to break that stronghold. That stronghold. So you got to replace it with statements that you want to be true. So if you hear it, don't say it. Don't say it. Just keep on speaking what you want to believe, and one day you will believe it. Because remember, you already are. You already are. But you just have to build your faith up to that place to believe it, so that you can walk in who God called you to be. It starts with how you talking to yourself, man. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Like it says, kind words are honey, sweet to the soul and healthy for the body. So be kind to yourself. Set some time aside every day to speak life into yourself and watch your life change. And I put the link to the self-love journey episode where I had the therapist come on. If you can't afford therapy, they got books, they got information and stuff like that, where you can still learn and apply what you learn. And so the therapist is helping us identify thought patterns that lead to anxiety and depression. Be able to recognize how you thinking and shift it. When you see it, you're able to shift it. And she gives you some tools that you can use to be able to recognize and shift those thought patterns. Invest into you, invest into your healing. Healing is not automatic, it's intentional. It's intentional. So I just came on today to encourage you to add those affirmations or those statements or those scriptures or whatever it is that you want to speak into yourself. Add it to your daily routine. You got to do something different if you want to see different. You want to be happy? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You want to be confident? What are you willing to invest into your confidence? It's on you. But you can. You are worthy. You are enough. You are lovable. You are beautiful. You are talented enough. You are smart enough for what God put you here to do. You're perfect for your purpose. And you're perfect for the right people. Speak life into yourself. Start now, and your life will change. So that's what I came to tell y'all. If y'all want to order my ebook, The Self-Love Toolbox, Equipping Yourself for the Journey, the link is in the description. Invest into your growth. That's the only way that you will see a change in your life. Invest into your growth. You can do it. You can do it. You just gotta take your time and do it. Make the sacrifice. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. But I love y'all. God bless y'all. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow with the next tip. God bless.